In this video, I'm going to be sharing how this one line helped our client close 4 additional installs in less than 24 hours. So this client is based in Victoria and has been with us since August 2024. Now, they primarily sell hot water systems in Victoria and have been consistently selling between 30 to 40 every single month since joining us. They're spending about $1,500 per month on ads and generating leads for around $8 to $9 each. However, with Christmas and obviously the time of year that it is in December and New Year, they were actually struggling to close installs because the SolarVic rebate program kind of closes down and no one's applications gets approved over the holiday season, which then leads to our clients not being able to sell. So to give you some context, these guys are a husband and wife team and they're absolutely awesome, right? We love them. They're amazing clients and they're amazing people to work with. He does the installs and handles the install team, and she handles all of the admin, paperwork, and calls all of the leads, follows them up, and closes them. Obviously, it's been incredibly frustrating, and all we did was a simple sales training. And I wanted to kind of jump on here and explain what we actually told them and what we did to help them close those installs overnight. So sales is all about providing value, right? So let me give you an example. If a hot water system costs, let's say, $1,000 after the government rebates, you don't just say, hey, it's $1,000 fully installed. Why? Because you haven't built up the value. It doesn't matter the cost, it will still be perceived as expensive. A better way to frame it is something like this. Hey, yeah, of course. So the unit is usually $3,500. Now the SolarVic rebate is going to be X, so give them the amount. Installation is valued at this. So that means after rebates, installation costs, the unit cost. Now your final price would have been over $3,500. But what we can do for you today, minus the rebates, minus this, minus that, is we can do it fully installed for $1,000. How does that sound? Now, what have you done? You've increased the value. Now, it's the same price of $1,000, but instead of saying it's just $1,000 compared to saying it was this and minus this, 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 and this, we can actually get it down to this. It all of a sudden makes it sound like a great deal, because let's be honest, it is. I hope you can start seeing the difference here, the perceived value. All of a sudden, $1,000 sounds very, very cheap. Now, of course, people are getting other quotes, right? And you can't avoid this, but what you can do is increase the likelihood of closing before they get other quotes, because you need to lock them down. And look, it is okay to apply a little bit of pressure here. And the reason is because there's probably 5 or 6 other companies they're getting quotes from. They're going to go with one of you guys. You might as well apply a little bit of pressure and just try to lock in that deal right then and there. So here's what we say to increase your closing rate. Now, if they give you an objection like, it's a little bit too expensive, this company can do it for this company can do it for that, you simply say, is price the only thing holding you back from making a decision? They will, of course, say yes, and then this is when you can hit them with this line, and please write this down. If we can get the price down for you to a place where it's a bit more comfortable, is this something that you can make a decision on today? Most of the time, the answer is going to be yes, and this is when you can reduce the price by $20, $50, or even $100 just to get that commitment and get a deposit. And that's another thing. Always collect deposits to lock in that price. If someone isn't willing to give you a deposit, to me, they're not serious. It's like with our services, If you don't want to go ahead now, we always say, look, that's totally fine. We use the exact same line, and then we push for a deposit. If someone's not willing to put down a $100 deposit that's fully refundable, they're not going to buy from you anyway. The important thing here isn't the dollar value, whether it be $1 or $100 for the deposit. What we're trying to get is that transaction, is to get their card details on file, that commitment. That's what it is. It's a show of commitment. So that's it, just a quick sales training video today. I hope you guys got some value. If you do need more installs for your HVAC business, click the button below, and you can also book a call with myself and my business partner, Daniel. I'll see you in the next video.